All right, so we've taken some time to contribute to our home environment brainstorm where we are thinking about how to create a learning friendly home. And we've got some really great ideas here. We're talking about, practicing math problems, establishing a reading corner, uh, having reading bedtime stories and asking like comprehension questions, having a designated homework area. And I really think that this one is interesting. Who wrote flashcards for phonics? Okay. Yes. So tell us your name and talk to us a little bit about your idea.
So, hi everyone, my name is India, and the reason I wrote flashcards for phonics is because I think phonics is very important when it comes to reading, especially seeing students who's learning how to read now that hasn't been like taught the phonics, and then remembering how I was taught with the learning the ch sounds or the sh sounds.
Hmm.
I feel like it actually makes a big difference in reading, and working on flashcards at home will keep your students ready and prepared for when they actually are out at school and trying to do them on their own.
All right. Thank you so much, India. I appreciate it. Another great idea that I see is creating a family book club. Who wrote that one? Okay.
Hello, I'm Quasita. So I wrote creating a family book club because I love to read, and I think sometimes when children see their parents read, it encourages them to also know how fun reading can be. So I thought to make it really exciting and consistent, if the children can choose a book and the parent can also have that same book, so it teaches them to have fun, but also to deal with their reading skills.
Yeah.
So I was like, let's make it fun.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. That's something I would definitely do at in my house for sure. Um, so one I see is using measurement in the kitchen, and I'll just speak to this one. I think that's really important about like making real life uh connected to learning. So whether you're cooking some brownies with your kids, you can talk about like this is a fourth of a cup or this is a teaspoon, like doing those measurements, or whether you are driving in the neighborhood and you can talk about the vocabulary words like what color is this car? This car is red. How fast do you think it's going? Tell me in miles per hour. Things like that to facilitate conversation and deeper learning again by connecting things to real life. So let's see. What about what about sorry y'all. I'm like which one did I miss? This one. Oh, what about finding out their learning styles? What about finding out their learning styles? Who said that one?
Hi, my name is Zaray Alford, and I put finding out their learning styles because when I was in school, they started asking about my learning style in the middle school, but I didn't know about that in elementary school.
Mm.
So I was just kind of just doing whatever. But when I found out in middle school and high school what my learning style was, learning got really easy. So like for one, I know that I'm not an auditory like listener. Like you can't tell me directions, and I'm like I know I need to see it in front of me. Like I'm a visual and a kinesthetic learner. And so other people in the classroom could sit in a lecture, but I couldn't. I would lose focus immediately unless you had a presentation up, unless you gave me something to do while you were giving me, while you were speaking in front of me. So that's why I put that, because I think everybody needs to know what their learning style is so that they can learn what's best for them.
Okay.
Shout out to kinesthetic learners.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, so we just have time for one more. I would love to hear about activities to get the wiggles out and reset. Like, who wrote that one?
I wrote that one.
Okay.
Hey everyone, my name is Danielle Lashur, and I wrote activities to get the wiggles out just because we forget that students can be sitting down still for so long and sometimes they need a reset. So, can I show them how to get the wiggles out?
Sure. Do you want me to hold the mic or?
Yes, please.
Okay.
So, you do a countdown from 10 to 1, and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you just shake each limb. And you get all the way down to 1, and then you do it faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then you do it all the way down. And so it's getting the wiggles out. It's an acting trick. And so if you want to learn more, let us know at Ed Connected. We can do a video on how to get the wiggles out so that students can reset naturally.
All right, thank you so much. And thank you to all of our participants. Again, there are a ton of ways, parents, that you are already incorporating learning in your homes. There's things that you're already doing, like cooking, like having conversation, like reading books. And it's really important just to think about how we can be more intentional with the things that we're already doing and not necessarily adding more stuff to your plate. So, again, if you want to know more about that, visit edconnectnow.org.